He's passionate about his church. I sure do love that. Well, if you're planning to nominate anybody for anything, then you need to come on up here, or it's too late, one or the other. So nominations, people are planning to nominate somebody for recording secretary or registration secretary. We need you to come right over here. And it is time now. Nominations are in order for the recording secretary. And the chair is going to recognize Dean and Sarah for a nomination.
My name is Dean and Sarah. I'm a messenger from City Church in Tallahassee, Florida, and I am here to nominate Nathan Finn for re-election as recording secretary. I've been here since Thursday and ran out of clothes, so Dr. Jason Allen, please don't judge my polo on stage too much. I apologize for that. Nathan Finn is a husband, father. He is one of the pastors at Taylor's First Baptist Church. He is a professor and administrator in higher ed. Many reasons that make him very qualified, as probably qualified as one can be, to be our recording secretary once again. But I'm going to save you from all the stats this afternoon at our afternoon session, and I decided what we needed as Southern Baptists was a poem in honor of Nathan Finn. The truth is that Nathan Finn doesn't drink gin. He's Baptist through and through. He serves our Baptist college students as the dean and provost of North Greenville U. The recording secretary has a seat on the executive committee. Simply that he wants to do that should make us check his mental well-being. South Georgia is the land of pecans, Braves fans, and the original home of the Finns. Enough is enough already with all these Georgia Bulldog wins. Finn is a historian, one of the best we have. Yes, a major nerd. I mean, he wants to be recording secretary, in case you haven't heard. Finn has the major responsibility of putting together the book of reports. He gets more excited about that than a Southern Seminary student reading the canons of Dort. Nathan Finn loves his family, his church, and certainly our convention. Need proof? He wants to stay on the EC in case that wasn't mentioned. He's the real deal, truly one of my great friends. And we need reasonable people like Nathan in leadership if we are going to continue to heal. We have had to deal with a lot of baloney. I say re-elect Nathan Finn or you're all a bunch of jabronis. And I better say that that's a wrap before I get that Craig Colbrith shoulder tap. Please join me in re-electing for our recording secretary, Dr. Nathan Finn. Thank you very much.
Dr. Nathan Finn is nominated. Are there further nominations? Well then, whereas there is only one nominee for the office of recording secretary, the chair recognizes the registration secretary to cast the ballot of the convention for Dr. Nathan Finn.
It's my great honor to cast the ballot of the convention for Nathan Finn as recording secretary.
Dr. Nathan Finn is elected to the office of recording secretary of the Southern Baptist Convention. Nominations are now in order for the office of registration secretary. The chair recognizes John Nelson for a nomination.
Afternoon, Saints. Oh, I know we all got the tryptophan running through our systems. Afternoon, Saints. Okay, that's good. I did not know I was following a poem. I did not know that the brother could rhyme like that either. But my job today as pastor of Soma Community Church in Jefferson City is to re-nominate our brother, not yet, Don Currence as registration secretary for the Southern Baptist Convention. Now, you guys know all about him, and you've seen him all throughout the week. But what you don't know is that he is a servant. He's a servant that I found out this week actually has an aversion to even numbers given our voting that we've done. But he's a servant of our convention. He's the administrative pastor of First Baptist Church in Ozark, Missouri. He's served at First Baptist Church for the last 30 years. Previously, he served in Houston, Missouri, and he's also been associate pastor all over Louisiana. He was elected in 2018, and he has previously served under Jim Wells for 12 years. Don has been with us and serving us for a long time. He recently has served as a trustee at New Orleans Baptist Theological Seminary and also has worked in state and associational leadership. And amongst all those things, what you do not know about him is he most recently, in April of 2023, was elected mayor of Ozark, Missouri. So in his free time, he serves us, and he spends several hours serving us and leading up to the convention, writing convention notebooks, and really administrating behind the scenes. He is a gifted administrator, and he is a lover of people. He earned his bachelor's degree from SBU, go Bearcats. There's 3 of you in here, okay. And he also graduated from New Orleans Baptist Theological. Amongst everything else, I know, there you go. And amongst everything else, his church at First Baptist had 14 baptisms in 2022 and has given over $45,000 to Lottie Boone and $19,000 to Annie Armstrong Christmas offering because they are committed to Great Commission offerings. He's been married to his wife for 32 years, and he has 2 daughters that have recently graduated from college. And so I would just end my time as I stall to get Craig up here, but I would just end my time to say this. The SBC is blessed to have a man like Don Currens within our ranks, and it is my privilege, it is my honor to nominate the man, the myth, the legend, and now the mayor of Ozark, Missouri, Pastor Don Currens.
So Mr. Don Currens is nominated. Are there further nominations? Doesn't look like there are any. So, whereas there's only one nominee for the office of Registration Secretary, the chair recognizes the Recording Secretary to cast the ballot of the convention for the mayor, Don Currens.
Mr. President, it is my honor to cast the ballot of the convention for Registration Secretary for the Honorable Don Currens.
The Honorable Don Currens is elected to the office of Registration Secretary of the Southern Baptist Convention.